Flu symptoms result primarily from your inflammatory immune response rather than direct viral damage. This suggests that anti-inflammatory nutrition might reduce symptom severity without suppressing necessary immunity. It's a delicate balance. You need inflammation to fight the virus, but excessive inflammation creates the misery you experience. The inflammatory response involves cytokines that coordinate immune defense, but also cause fever, muscle aches, fatigue, and general malaise. The question is whether we can modulate this response through nutrition, dampening excessive inflammation while maintaining effective viral clearance. Omega-3 fatty acids show consistent anti-inflammatory effects. These are found in fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, as well as walnuts, flaxseed, and chia seeds. Omega-3s reduce production of inflammatory cytokines and promote resolution of inflammation. Including omega-3 sources during illness may ease symptoms without compromising immune function. Polyphenol-rich foods demonstrate anti-inflammatory properties in research. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries contain anthocyanins with anti-inflammatory effects. Green tea provides catechins that modulate inflammation. Dark chocolate, with high cocoa content, offers flavonoids, though don't go overboard given the sugar content. Certain spices have remarkable anti-inflammatory properties. Turmeric contains curcumin, extensively studied for anti-inflammatory effects. Ginger reduces inflammatory markers and helps with nausea simultaneously, double benefit. Adding these to soups, teas, or other foods makes sense during flu. Conversely, some foods promote inflammation and should be limited. Excessive omega-6 fatty acids from processed vegetable oils and fried foods skew inflammatory balance. Refined carbohydrates and sugars spike inflammation. Trans fats, though largely eliminated from food supply, still appear in some processed foods and strongly promote inflammation. Practical implementation means building meals around anti-inflammatory foods. Salmon with roasted vegetables drizzled with olive oil. Berry smoothies with spinach, ground flaxseed, and walnuts. Turmeric ginger chicken soup. Green tea throughout the day. These aren't exotic or difficult. They're simple modifications to support your body's inflammatory balance. Timing considerations are worth mentioning. Anti-inflammatory eating before infection might reduce severity if you get sick. Continuing during illness may ease symptoms. However, you don't want to completely eliminate inflammation. It's necessary for viral clearance. We're talking about modulation, not suppression. The evidence quality here needs acknowledgement. Much of this comes from observational studies and mechanistic research rather than randomized trials specifically in flu patients. But the risk of harm from eating more omega-3s, berries, and turmeric is essentially zero, while potential benefit is plausible. There's an interesting pharmaceutical parallel. NSAIDs reduce inflammation and relieve symptoms effectively, but some research suggests they might prolong illness slightly by suppressing immune responses. Aggressive anti-inflammatory nutrition might theoretically have similar effects, though food effects are gentler than drug effects. My perspective is that moderate anti-inflammatory eating makes sense. Include omega-3 sources. Eat colorful plant foods, use anti-inflammatory spices, limit pro-inflammatory processed foods. This supports your body without suppressing necessary immune function. It's part of comprehensive care, not a standalone solution. The beauty of this approach is it aligns with generally healthy eating anyway. These recommendations don't conflict with other nutritional goals during flu: adequate protein, hydration, calories. You're simply choosing the anti-inflammatory versions of foods you'd eat anyway.